Julia. Today is an exciting day because I'm talking about the trip that I most recently went on. We went to Thailand and Cambodia, and today I'm specifically talking about the time we had in Thailand. We did such amazing things that you can't obviously do in the US, so I just wanted to talk about those things in case anyone's going on an upcoming trip to Thailand or just wants to see what it's like. If you're interested in watching the video, this is 5 places that I would suggest going to in Thailand. Okay, number 1 is Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. Okay, it is currently 6 a.m. right now. We're getting ready to go to an elephant sanctuary here in Chiang Mai, and I couldn't be more excited.
Wash our hand, okay? Wash our hand and get banana.
Elephant! So cool. This was by far my favorite thing that we did in the entire trip. It was everything that I thought it would be. I've been wanting to go to an elephant sanctuary for years. So this was definitely the most exciting, and it definitely didn't disappoint. We actually went to Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. It's located in Chiang Mai. So we drove about an hour north to the Thai jungle, and we got there, and immediately when we got there, it was such a beautiful sight. It was so filled with nature, trees all around, greenery. There was like rolling hills. It was just, in itself, the scenery was absolutely beautiful. We got there and we had a brief overview of the elephants. It was very short. So we got to feed the elephants first and with bananas, and that probably took maybe like 20 minutes, and you know, people were you could get photos taken of you as well while doing that from the people there. I really like how they set up the sanctuary. They make the elephants very comfortable, especially with people, because everyone has to put on a Baha shirt, but we had to put those on so that they're familiar with that look and they're familiar where they know it's a human going to feed them. I felt like I was just like in a dream the whole time, just because I just love them so much. They're so gentle and they're so humongous and cute.
Wow, look at this. Oh, hello little man. Oh yeah. Are you hungry?
Then we walked over to the part of the sanctuary that has smaller elephants, so like baby elephants, and I know everyone else there was just having the greatest time. And I feel like everyone that goes to Thailand and has to choose one thing to do there, their most favorite is usually always the elephant sanctuaries. Why I chose the sanctuary is, first of all, I heard good things about it, so I know someone that has been to the sanctuary already. I've also done my research on different videos on YouTube and suggestions on where to go, what sanctuary to go, and it was always the same sanctuary, and again it's called Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. And the vibe there and the feeling there when you get there is just, you can just tell that they really love and they take care of their elephants. It's a family-run business, and the whole kind of community and family helps each other out there. They have been known to even, you know, sleep next to the elephant when they're traveling with them, because they will switch off some of the males for like mating purposes. They love visitors so much that they said if we come back, we can help with, you know, take care of the sanctuary a little bit, which I was like, okay, that's like my dream. I need to come back and do that. So after we fed them, we walked over to the mud area. So we got them all muddy. We lathered them up with mud. We had kind of like a mini mud fight in the family. And then the elephants just knew, it's just a couple minutes. They stay there. They knew to walk over down where the water is, down where like the waterfall and little river is, and that's where we washed them. You know, I think it's very clear whenever you go somewhere where it's like a little bit questionable on whether the animals are treated fairly, even like a breeder or anything like that. And the entire time, me and my whole family were such animal lovers. We just had such a great feeling and vibe for these elephants, and you could just tell that they were so happy there. Then we walked back to the camp area and we're actually served lunch, which was absolutely delicious. Thai food is definitely my favorite. It was just so delicious. It was so good. Oh, it's just amazing. I would definitely suggest going there, and again, the people there are super nice as well. Okay, number 2 would be going to a zip line, actually, and it is not by any means a normal zip line. It is very thrilling, very intense. We went to Jungle Flight in Chiang Mai, and it was an experience. So we got to the zip line and immediately noticed the community there, and it was so cool. It was like everyone in the community was just kind of helping each other out, and it was very, like, it felt very close, but everyone just seemed like peaceful there and very nice and sweet. So the safety training, or like that initial discussion that they have with us, was barely anything. I mean, it was really funny. It was not long at all, but it was a very safe place. But it was crazy. Like, I've been to a couple zip lines in America. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to a zip line even in Haiti, and all of the like lectures or like the initial safety instructions, like they took their time when they gave us those instructions, and here it was like very quick to the point. I didn't mind that because I felt very safe. I just wanted to have a good time, and we were not waiting around, which was nice. It was very thrilling, and like if you look down for a second you would be super scared, but at the same time it was so peaceful because you're in nature. It was quiet, you could hear birds. It was just so awesome. There was also a zipline coaster. I'm not really sure what it's called. I'll try to get a video of that. Absolutely insane. I mean, it was a metal bar that instead of like a line that you would connect on a zip line, it was a metal bar that went around the mountain. We were hooked onto that bar. It was so crazy. It was very scary. And if you took a turn, if it turned, like no matter what weight you are, you would still go flying. So I remember turning right, and my feet were at my head. So I was completely like horizontal. That was insane. It was like the whiplash was just so incredible, but so fun. One of the instructors of the zip line had a bunch of dogs as well, so he was showing us, I think he had 5 dogs. That's like my kind of person, you know. It was awesome. I loved it. Okay, next I want to talk about the amazing hotels that we stayed in. We really lucked out. We did some research before going. This one was in Bangkok. We flew into Bangkok, and it was just one night overnight, but it was very beautiful. It was the perfect first hotel. It was relaxing. It wasn't busy. The food was amazing. The drinks were amazing. Kind of like a small setting with a pool. So I would definitely recommend going there. It wasn't too expensive per night either. Okay, and then we flew to Chiang Mai, and Chiang Mai has quickly become my most favorite city that I've ever visited in the world. It is just, the vibe is just so authentic and filled with culture, and I just love it so much. I loved spending time there. The hotel that we stayed at was called the Danaga Hotel, and this is the hotel that I picked out. I found online, and it looks so beautiful, especially at night. It's all lit up, and we went during Christmas time, so there was all Christmas lights as well, just very classy looking and beautiful everywhere. But it's tucked behind a semi-busy street, so it's a very short walk to get to like pubs and shops and everything, and a very short tuk-tuk ride to markets, like the night markets that you would find there. It was the perfect location because it was still tucked kind of away from that, and it was like you would walk through beautiful bamboo trees to get to the hotel, and it was quiet there, and it was just so close to like all the fun things that you could do there, but it felt like you're tucked away and you could relax and chill out. It has the cutest cafe, with very good food. We only stayed there a couple days. I wish we got to stay there longer, but it was just everything. Like, there was all these beautiful side streets right next to it, and I loved my time there. It was just such a great hotel. It was family run. It was just so beautiful. Next we went to Nuc Di Boutique in Phuket, and Phuket was very different than Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai felt very, like I said, like traditional. We stayed in the old part of Chiang Mai too, so it was very traditional, filled with culture, a lot of temples and beautiful architecture. You just felt the culture, you know? And going to Phuket, it was so great because it was such a different experience. The scenery was absolutely beautiful. Our hotel was right on the kind of top of a beautiful hill with what looked like a jungle, but it was all these really cool trees with other hotels and the beach right at the bottom, and it was very relaxing, that's for sure. There was an infinity pool that we could swim up to as well. It was very modern though, but it was so nice. Okay, the next thing I would recommend doing in Chiang Mai is called a fish pedicure, and this definitely isn't for everyone. Very glad I did it, and I would definitely do it again, but it's just so ticklish. How do you say hi in Thai?
Yep.
So what di ka is
So
for
what is
women.
a plumber? How does a plumber say hi in Thai?
Okay, not saying. Dad, where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going this way.
We're going to get our feet eaten by fish.
That's right. They're gonna be chomping on my feet for a little while.
Yep.
Why are they only on Chris?
So basically what it is you put your feet in a fish tank, and it's like also known as a fish spa, and little tiny fish will come up to the bottom of your feet, and it sounds so gross, but they like eat or nibble on your like dead skin on your feet.
Does it hurt? I don't understand. What is happening? What is happening? On Chris. Oh my god, this is I'm gonna die.
And it was so ticklish. I mean, no one in my family could stand it. It was just so ticklish.
Oh,
Kelly, you dying right now.
oh, oh, they're all coming.
But we only lasted like, I don't even know, like a couple minutes. But I would definitely recommend, just for the experience, to say that you've done something different, I would definitely recommend going there. Okay, another thing that I would recommend doing in Chiang Mai and Phuket is to go to the markets.
I know, I'm melting inside. Oh, what color do you want?
You pick. I don't care.
Look at that window. You want to use it, right?
Okay, I'll take this one.
The Chiang Mai markets during the day are really cool. They have like all of these sort of really cool, authentic, different items that you can buy. There's a lot of clothing, there's food, there's artisan kind of unique trinkets. But the night markets are really exciting. It's the big thing there, you know, we stayed pretty close to the night markets. It's just a tuk-tuk right away. There's live music going on, there's a lot of food, there's, you know, just a lot of shopping, and the ones in Phuket definitely have a different vibe. It's, like I said, more modern there. And the beach is right next door, so it's just a really cool vibe there as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I'm sure there's so much more that you could do, and I would love to go back someday, but you know, definitely reach out if you have any questions or if you're thinking of going. But I hope you enjoyed the video today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.